Hey everybody, Casmo here, and we are back into a classic aircraft, the P-38. And like I said on my channel in the community area, thinking about getting back into IL-2 a little bit more. We're trying to work out our server so we can do some more multiplayer. We had a great time. Gosh, it's been over a year now. We were running some multiplayer campaigns, had a great time, and trying to come back to it, and the server is just acting up. And yeah, IL-2 has some challenges. But thought I'd start a little solo campaign. Was kind of playing around Flying Circus. The problem with Flying Circus, it just takes so long to get anywhere. So I probably will still do it, but I also really just always enjoyed the P-38. So kind of getting back into it for the first time. I've been flying around for a few minutes, just making sure everything is mapped. But thought I'd just do a little bit of flying around and I don't know, make a video. Probably nobody will watch it. It's okay. All right. So we've got our brakes set. We've got our throttles, we've got our mixture and our RPM, so trying to just get back into the rhythm. I haven't flown an aircraft like this in quite a while, where you had to worry about RPMs. In fact, the last time I did was in real life with a Seminole, and it's kind of the same procedures, which actually, funny enough, after having flown IL-2 and the P-38, made that transition a lot easier. But I think we've got everything mapped that we need. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hold on the brakes a little bit, and the throttles up just some, get them going, get them purring, and release. Full power. We've got full mixture, full RPMs. Not really sure what rotation speed is. Obviously, we haven't done any mission planning, so I'm gonna shoot for around 140, something like that. Seems to be working out pretty good for rotation. I don't know who designed the cockpit of the P-38. They did a horrible job. I don't know why the airspeed's down there. All right, landing gear's coming up. Positive rate.
Rough man, this is Mudguard. In contact.
And
proceed with your mission.
we're gonna climb up to about 1,000 feet.
Rough man, leader, airborne, over. Roughly, proceed with your mission.
There's 1,000 feet. All right, we'll start to throttle back just a little bit and bring our propeller RPM back down to a more manageable level. Continue our climb just a little bit. Again, still trying to work out what's right. I think 26, 27 was the sweet spot for the RPMs. Of course, we're still in the climb, so we've still got power in, and then we'll pull back and get our manifold pressure back within a good margin. I think it's around 40 or so, if I remember correctly. This is completely going off of memory of last time I flew the P-38, which was, gosh, probably about a year ago. And then some of the procedures just kind of going through my head from flying the Seminole, which in a lot of ways was very similar. All right, so we've gotten out to our objective area, just looking for some vehicles to shoot at. I think I've just spotted them along this road. There we are. Yep, got 1, 2, 3 vehicles moving roughly northwest on this road. We'll attempt to set up some strafing runs. Again, haven't done this in quite some time. We'll be doing it live. Go ahead and bring my RPMs to full, mixtures to full. Just throttled back just so we don't burn out the engines too much. And try to get set up for a strafing run down the road. Oh, we're taking some fire here. I wasn't expecting them to shoot back. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, we're we're on fire. That's not a good sign. All right, well, go ahead and secure that engine. And next thing we need to do is feather the props, which I don't think I have mapped. So let's make sure that we can figure out how to map that. All right, so we feathered our prop. You can see that the yaw is not nearly as bad as it was. We don't have nearly as much drag now. I'm actually kind of glad that happened because I didn't have, I couldn't remember how that was mapped, how to control that. So that actually helped me quite a bit. So I'm glad that happened. I'm glad you were here to watch it. Now we can see that we've got one engine running, but because we feathered the other prop, it's really not that hard to control. I got to put quite a bit of, not quite a bit, but some stick here to the right. And we're right here at the airfield, so we'll go ahead and land. Let's see how our old single engine landing is. It was actually one of the cool things of doing a multi-engine rating was we actually did this. We didn't land with the engine cut off, but we did go up to altitude, cut the engine off, feather the prop. So literally look out the window and it looks exactly like this, which is not something that I was expecting. And then we would do single engine landings, but you'd essentially just throttle back the one engine just so that you had it in case you needed it, but you still didn't get the benefit from it. All right, let's see if we can't. Of course, we're turning into the dead engine, so we got to be a little bit careful here. All right, gear's coming down. Yeah, flaps are coming full. Speed's looking good. Three good landings. Excellent. Ease on those brakes. Excellent. Jokes aside, I'm serious. I'm actually glad that I got shut up like that because I completely forgot about prop feathering, and being able to practice a single engine landing was good. Oh yeah, wait, look at that, we're leaking all kind of good holes. Poor girl, look at that hole right in the nose. Whew. All right, well, let's get back out there now that we know they shoot back. We'll do things a little bit differently. All right, we're back in the air. Mixture has been leaned, props are pulled back, manifold pressure's looking good. Gears up. Always an important step. Remembering to put the gear up. And looking in the target area, and it was, as I recall, hopefully a road here. I just restarted the mission. That way they're not, 20 miles down the road by the time I got caught back up. And let's see if we can find these guys. Okay, I think that was kind of the area they were at. So we'll be on the lookout and try to avoid getting shot in the face.
Return to base.
All right, tally ho, my targets. I got 3 vehicles on the road right here out the left side. Let's get these props up, get our mixture up, and we'll be a little more dynamic. All right, I think I see the guy in the gun. I'm gonna go for the lead vehicle. Just kill. Makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Alright, looks like they've scattered, and we'll roll back in on target 2. Alright, that counts as a kill even though it didn't explode. There's a little bit of smoke. Okay, maybe I did hit it after all, but I did see guys scattering out of it, which is funny. I never noticed that before. I don't know if that's new or just something I've never seen this guy's taking shots at us. Alright, we'll make another pass now on the gun. Let's see if we can weasel our way in there. Okay, so he's behind that red tree. Shit. Whoa, that was close. Guys got me gun shy. I just love the speed though, you know, the power, the feeling of just P-38, I don't know, it's just very enjoyable. Which is funny because I actually did not enjoy the multi-engine transition. Just felt like a lot of work. Oh boy, he's got us. All right, let's see. I think we got him. Pretty sure we landed some hits. Yep, okay, he's destroyed. All right, very cool. Go ahead and climb back up and make our way home and practice our normal landings. All right, so we're in a essentially a modified left base or a long offset final, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and bring our props back up. Make sure our mixture is full rich. And I'm gonna go ahead and deploy the speed brakes just to get us a little bit slower. And we can go ahead and drop our flaps to to the maneuvering flaps, which I'm not sure what that percentage is, but it says 250 for maneuvering flaps. Just drop them a little bit. I'm not a fan of the percentage on the flaps. I kind of wish it was just degrees. And we are safe to drop gear below 175. We'll finish bringing our flaps down. I think 50% is the maneuvering flaps. Yeah, we're below 150. We'll go ahead. Bring the flaps all the way down. Get us lined up. Keeping our power up. A little bit of a shake because of the gear. Trying to hold that about 150, 140 seems to be a good speed. Try to get lined up on final. There we go. All right, speed's looking good. $50, $40, $30, $20, and oh, much better landing. Excellent. All right. Nice 2-engine landing. Go ahead and apply just a little bit of brake slowly. There we go. Right. I love it. I forgot how much I enjoy this aircraft. I need to jump back in it with VR. I think it makes some of these things a little bit easier to see, like the airspeed is probably a little bit easier to see. But yeah, very much enjoy this. Got to get back into some bombs and rockets. But hopefully we'll be getting a little multiplayer action going here soon, because that is my favorite thing to do. But if not, I'll definitely want to get back into this and maybe do some solo. Use the old Pat Wilson campaign generator. All right, well, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.